This contest should be something. You know, I think IWC has one of the best tag divisions in all of independent wrestling. We see two teams here who are trying to really make a name for themselves. We got the Rad BoyZ, Braden Elliott and Jake Wiley, going up against the Runway.
Yeah, you know, the Rad BoyZ came into IWC and had one hell of a match with the main event. They came up a little bit short, but after the match, Duke and Gannon both really endorsed them, you know, on social media and in the ring. So I'm excited to see them back in an IWC ring, and I'm sure it won't be the last time we do.
They look like they are nice and banged up, and I mean banged up as in the energy drink, not injured.
You know, I mean, I'm a 90s kid myself, so I have a soft spot in my heart for the Rad BoyZ. And frankly, I think the big man, Jamie Jamison, and I would love an opportunity to get in the ring and dance with them.
Blind tag. I don't think that. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Tandem. Oh, look at that tandem offense.
That's reminiscent of the dream sequence from the Backseat Boys. You know, I don't know if they're big fans of those, but that always brings me back to the Philly days.
You know, ECW was in the 90s. I'm sure in between a couple episodes of Nickelodeon shows, they may have seen a little bit of some of those shows in South Philly.
Best wrestling ever. And look at this. They are just taking the Runway to the woodshed right now.
Oh, good. Interesting. Look at that.
Wow.
Assisted sunset flip.
That is some innovative offense right there. He drops a big elbow.
Pardon me. That was an assisted monkey flip. Want to make sure that I get this right. I'm not Dombrowski.
Well, I watch a lot of ECWs, so I just say that was a high-impact maneuver.
Chin lock here. Calvin Couture taken back. Frequent tags here by the Rad BoyZ.
I mean, they've really cut this ring in half. It's tag team fundamentals, and you know they're isolating Calvin from his tag team partner, which is what the Runway should be doing. But I think they might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Look at this. Oh!
And a Bronco Buster.
I think there may not be a more 90s move in all of professional wrestling. Right here. Big splash in the corner. Reversal.
That Bronco Buster might have woken Calvin up. He might have liked that a little bit too much. It looks like he's taking a comeback. And what a face buster. That was smart.
Look at that. A vicious streak out of Calvin Couture that we normally don't see. Wiley might be hurt. And Wiley's in the bad part of town. And this is where the Runway excels. Frequent tags, tandem offense, Mr. Perfect neck snap, and a reversal right into the pin cover. Only a 2 count, though. Tyler Klein and Calvin Couture.
Now, I see there's wrap on Tyler's leg, and obviously the Rad BoyZ see that too. And they're probably going to want to exploit that at some point because, somebody like Tyler who obviously works out a little bit, you take out one of the legs, you're going to take out a lot of power on them. And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit choked up over here. I think maybe this match is making me thinking about the tag team division, but I apologize a little bit. I think I have a case of the hiccups. There it is again.
Oh, look at that! Choking behind the referee's back!
And that's the thing. Calvin is experienced in helping his partners out. He's done that with the Runway. They've traveled the states. He did that with Katie and Ray Lynn. He knows how to cheat behind the referee's back.
Oh, big forearm to the midsection there. I do, that heavy wrap on Tyler Klein's quad. You can see some bruising underneath that. He might have a pulled groin, a torn groin, or maybe something in the quad. I did not get an injury report, so I don't know how badly he's hurt.
Well, who knows what the Runway's doing to hurt for quads. But I would say this. I've hurt myself before, and I actually wrap the other leg to take people away from it. So could that be a decoy he has on his left leg?
Possibly, but you can see,
right leg, right?
You can see that heavy bruising, though, underneath some things. Wait a minute. That's a tape measure. That's a tape measure, and he is choking Jake Wiley in the middle of the ring.
This is, Potter needs to know better than this. He's literally choking him, and now he's... Who brings measuring tape to the ring?
Clearly a fashionista. Oh, look at that. That very surreptitious. Although it didn't get out of the ring, they better be careful if Potter gets his eyes on that.
You cannot turn your back on Calvin Couture, especially in the corner.
Oh, look at that. Kicks it to the... rude awakening. Lackadaisical cover. That's not going to be enough.
Now, that once again, Calvin knows better. He's been wrestling for about 3 or 4 years at this point. He knows you got to hook the leg. He can't get cocky.
I think all that punishment that, the rude awakening. Notice that the Runway has focused their attack on the neck. So they definitely have a game plan. These guys are great tag team wrestlers, and they have a game plan. Wiley's starting to fight up, though.
There's a lot of implications out of this match. Both teams are 0-1 in the IWC, so whoever wins this match.
Wait a minute, there's a tag! There's a tag! The referee didn't see it. Are you kidding me? Come on, Potter. And Wiley's getting mugged in the other corner.
This is just, it's smart what the Runway's doing. But, I would think the Rad BoyZ would understand, you can't be in there arguing with the referee as your partner's being beat up in the corner.
Rad BoyZ are rather new to the tag team scene.
They're new, but they're both accomplished singles wrestlers as well. They have so much potential. And I think, the Rad BoyZ can be something very special, not just in IWC, but really across the region as a tag team.
Look at this butterfly lock. Butterfly suplex! Beautifully done. That could be it. And Wiley will not stay down. Wiley may not have much left, though. Look at this. What are they going with here? Double wrist lock, double top wrist lock.
Here's the thing.
Look at this.
Smart move by Wiley.
Into a double arm drag. Double clothesline. Rolls through. There's the tag.
And here comes Braden Elliott. And he's just dropping the Runway.
Oh, House of Fire here. Big splash. And another. Oh, meeting of the minds in the corner. Cowabunga indeed.
And a big
side suplex. Almost a blue thunder bomb.
Now here's going up top. Ideally he'd be in his own corner, but let's see what happens here.
What we got here? What an elbow drop! Picture perfect. Wait a minute. Jake Wiley's in the other corner.
Big frog splash.
Got him.
Could that be it? No, Calvin's right there, though.
This misses Jake Wiley. Oh, referee's lost complete control of this one. Right hands. Look at that fire.
He has to watch out behind him.
Pump handle. Into a neck breaker. Almost a version of my near-death experience. They're getting him up. What do we got here?
They're taking too long to set this up. That's what's going on right here.
Assisted powerbomb?
Well, Calvin's not going to lift him himself.
Oh, that is the first powerbomb I think I've ever seen Calvin Couture throw in his career.
Oh, and you know what? That could have been it. That could have been it. But Braden makes the big save.
That was, that play took too long to develop. I think you're right there, Hubin. The assisted powerbomb, devastating move, but it took just too long to develop. Big super kick.
This is definitely degraded into mayhem. I love it.
Kicks him back. Wait a minute. This is their
breaker.
finish. The double dare. Oh!
What a match.
Unbelievable. What a win. The Rad BoyZ pick up a huge victory here at Proving Grounds. Extra bang for everybody.